Alright, so there are some things in Greenville that a lot of people do that you probably don't want to be doing, but you still do it anyways, and I'm gonna call you guys out for it today. And I mean, one of these things can even get you banned from the game entirely, so you guys want to listen to this. However, before we do get started with today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe as we are on the road to 15.7k subscribers, so it would be greatly appreciated. Also, we have now started reading out the filming applications in my Discord server, so if those guys want to have a chance at partaking in my future videos, make sure to join my Discord server in the description below. Anyways, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so the first thing here that you guys probably don't want to be doing is flexing your supercars. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong, flexing your supercars back in GV3 and early on in the revamp was a pretty good flex. But since the Greenville revamp especially has been out for so long now, a lot of people own supercars at this point, and it's really just not something that impressive anymore, to be completely honest. And also, a lot of people just hate you in general if you even try. Alright, this guy's gonna be my first victim. Alright, right here, okay. I'm gonna say that I have a better car than him, so I'm gonna be nice first, okay. Oh, he said, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, okay, wait. I'm gonna say nice car. You know, you gotta start this off on a good note, you know what I'm saying? He said thanks, okay. I kind of feel bad by saying this, but I'm gonna say, I think my car is better though. Man, I feel so bad saying that, bro. This is just a random guy. He did nothing wrong to me. Hold on. Let me spawn it out. Wow. Wow, look at this thing. I feel so bad, bro. Oh my gosh. I literally don't want to be doing this right now. Like, I legitimately don't know how people unironically flex their cars in this game, bro, because, like, I'm just so embarrassed, honestly, dude. He said I don't like Lamborghini. Bro, this guy's a hater. See, guys, I told you, bro. I told you people don't like it when you flex your cars. You know, I'm gonna say Val. I'm just gonna agree with this guy, bro. I don't want to end up on a good note. Like, I kind of feel mean, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now this one is one that I see way too often in this game. And I mean, this is an issue that you don't really see in roleplay servers, but in public servers, you literally see on a daily basis. And I'm literally a person who used to do this back in GV3. And this is driving in the left lane. Now, the reason why a lot of people do this is it's mainly younger players, to be honest. As for those of you guys who don't know, which I'm assuming you guys probably do, but for those of you who don't, some countries out there, such as New Zealand, Australia, the UK, etc., they actually drive in the left lane instead of the right lane. So a lot of people from these countries, including myself at one point,
yeah. In my country,
don't understand that Greenville is based in the US. So instead of driving in the right lane like how you're supposed to, they instead decide to drive in the left lane. Now, I don't particularly mind it when I see this, especially in public servers, because I will admit it is pretty funny since, you know, that is literally stuff that I used to do. However, it's not necessarily something that I'd entirely recommend doing, especially if you're in a roleplay server, because, you know, you'll probably end up giving yourself a few infractions, possibly even a ban. Overall, it's probably just something that you should avoid doing in general, as, you know, half of the time you're probably just going to find yourself smacking into other people's cars, and it's just going to cause a bunch of pile-ups and stuff. Alright, now the next one here is something that I still see a lot of people doing even today, and this is actually buying money. And I mean, I do get it, because it does take quite a long time to get a lot of money in Greenville, but the prices that Greenville has for money in their game is actually absurd. So if we go over to cash right here, and let's say that we're buying some money, right? So if I want $12,500, which you could probably get in like maybe 30 minutes of grinding, realistically. If we click on that here, that is 100 Robux. Now, that's not too bad, right? For a lot of people, you know, that's pretty reasonable for the most part. Then if we go up to $30,000, it costs 250. You know, it's still not horrible. It's somewhat of a reasonable amount. But the thing is that most of the people buying money in this game aren't buying these low packs right here, because, you know, most of the cars that people are actually buying money for cost like hundreds of thousands of dollars or even millions of dollars. So, you know, they're not interested in those low packs that cost almost nothing. Then we go up to $75,000, and that is 500 Robux. And $75,000 usually only takes like an hour or an hour and a half to grind at most, as long as you're doing all the most efficient grinding methods. And $112,000 is literally 750 Robux. That's honestly a crazy amount, because that amount of money you can literally get within like an hour or two. Then 200,000, it gets even worse, because this is when it costs 1,000 Robux. And then $600,000, which is the highest amount of money that you can buy, it costs you a whopping 3,000 Robux. Alright, now the next one here is one that I see way too many people doing way too often, and almost every single time they regret doing it, and this is actually selling limited vehicles. So for those guys who are new to Greenville, there's actually a thing called limited vehicles, and these are essentially vehicles that will no longer go on sale. So basically, most of them were on sale for a certain period of time, and then they essentially go off sale after a while, and they never come back ever again. And a lot of people actually sell these. Now you may ask, well, Shard, why do people sell these vehicles if they are so good and are so exclusive and whatnot? And the main reason for this is because that a lot of them do cost a lot of money. Like, for example, my F40 right here, which came out around 2 or so years ago, cost me roughly $2 million or so dollars. As you guys can see, I can literally resell it for like $2.3 million, which probably means it cost roughly in like the $2.7 million range or something along those lines, which, you know, I do have to say is pretty absurd. But it is that unfortunately unfortunate reality of most of them. And since it is so hard to normally make money in Greenville, a lot of people end up selling these things for money. But the issue is that even though initially when they sell them, they're very happy because, you know, they finally got to get the car that they actually wanted. Over time, once they start getting bored of that car, then they eventually start missing their limited vehicles and they kind of wish that they never sold them, because then eventually the realization hits and they realize that they'll never be able to get it back ever again. And this is why anyone who buys limited vehicles in Greenville, I strongly advise just to grind out money for whatever car you want, especially if it is literally just a regular car that will never go off sale anyways, because in my opinion it's just not worth sacrificing a limited vehicle for that. And let me know if you guys have ever done this before. Now the last one here is one that not too many people do nowadays, but this is actually AFK grinding. Now in games like Southwest Florida, the culture of AFK grinding is still very popular, and most people who play Southwest Florida do AFK grind very often. However, the only reason why people do in that game is because that it's not actually against the terms of service, so the devs actually allow you to do it. And obviously this makes it so much easier to get money, as you can just leave your PC or laptop or whatever on overnight, and you're essentially just farming money when you're not even using it, which I will say is an amazing method. But unfortunately Greenville did make AFK grinding against their terms of service a few years back, which unfortunately has led to a lot of players getting banned, and has also led to a lot of players struggling to make money because of it. Now personally, I don't really think this should be banned, and this is honestly the one thing that I wish you could actually do in Greenville, at least for now, until Greenville finally makes it easier and more reasonable to get money. And I mean, I'm not sure why they made it against the terms of service in the first place, because it doesn't necessarily hurt them either. But yeah, like, I mean, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below though, because I feel like it is a pretty heavily debated topic. A lot of people say that it's bad, but then others say it's good. Anyways though, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Once again, we are on the road to 15.7k subscribers, so it would be greatly appreciated. And if you guys would like to, make sure to join my Discord server in the description below. We have opened up filming applications and we are currently reading them. And for those of you guys who are wondering how to apply, since a lot of people have been confused with it, once you have actually joined my server and verified as a member inside of the verified channel, then you can just head straight over to the applications channel, and you guys will see right here Shard's filming crew applications. You just need to click that, and it'll actually take you to the application, which you can fill out right here. It's honestly pretty simple, so don't be super worried about that if you are. And then once you have applied, all you have to do is obviously stay in the server and then go over to application results, and when the applications are read, they will be posted here. And if your name is posted right here, then you will be able to know that you passed, and then you will have access to the recording crew channels, which you can go to and attend some of my future videos. So if you guys want to have a chance at participating in my future videos, make sure to do that. Also, I have done a video like this before, but I would actually like to give credit to AO Panda, as he did actually do this video recently as well for Southwest Florida. So make sure to check out his video if you guys haven't already, and also his channel as a whole. He makes some pretty good quality content, so I'd highly recommend it. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.